This is the VG Pierce. I'll be coming at you with gameplay of MachiaVillain. It's going to be developed by the people of Wild Factor. And so, this is a evil mansion management and strategy game inspired by Dungeon Keeper and all these other players, such as Prison Architect, and all the horror movie cliches. Build your own manor, raise your monsters, set your traps, and exterminate your victims. But to gain reputation, you'll have to slay by the horror movie rules. And of course, first of all, I would like to say that don't buy this game as of yet. At the moment, this is incomplete, and it is not ready for mass consumption as of yet, I have to say, but this is just a little bit of a miss. You would think that MachiaVillain, you know, you just build up your base and it would be all kinds of funsies, check, but then unfortunately, all these bugs and just the way that it's prepared, not ready. I can't believe they've actually released this game so early. Let's go ahead and jump straight into the gameplay. Of course, in the beginning, it looks like loads of fun, but unfortunately, it takes forever. The balancing is definitely not there. I mean, it takes forever to build everything in this game, and it's just, in the later bits, it just doesn't feel as fun. It just feels like an absolute grind. But of course, I do like the art direction in this. I mean, it has that nice little flavor. It does have lots of little funny little flavor text as well. Is it really a mummy? Just a confused citizen wrapped in toilet paper. So it has like some things that are pretty cool and a little bit of tongue-in-cheek, and I really like that a lot. But of course, here are the menus that you'll be able to start with. And of course, you'll get fire resistant, and then easy going, loyalty +5, and then stress nature -4 loyalty, but poison resistant for that zombie. Their zombies are slow, but they don't need a lot of food, so they have kind of gives and takes on some different ones here. Psychopaths can be equipped with all kinds of weapons. Be aware that they can bite even if they say they don't. So these are also pretty cool as well. So I'm just going to hire some different ones here. Stress nature. I don't know if I want stress nature, but smartasses are the worst. But home office skill +2, laboratory skill +2, so that might be a good one to take as well. Not only that, but you can actually go ahead and, I'm going to take this one, but I can also just shuffle. I can choose my team and just shuffle here and then get new ones as well. So right there's a little bit of a difference maker that could help you out. Sleep duration -30%, that is also pretty good as well. I'll tell you that much. That's also pretty choice as well. And then I may think about going forward. Let's see here, what do I have? So he can write, he can cook, and he can do everything else. Maybe you need somebody that can help with the factory. That might be nice. Let's go ahead and get that going. Continue shuffling until maybe I find something worthy. Nope. Let's see here. What about these guys? Nope. This guy here? This guy is good enough, I think. Gene's a bit of smart ass, quick on his feet though, and made of bones. So let's go ahead and just grab that up, and let's go ahead and validate the selection. So of course, in the beginning, it is definitely all about the RNG here. So I got a whole bunch of evil trees at the bottom, and I have the stones right here, and that takes forever to mine. At the top left, you have the bones that I can eat, smoked meat, and brains, and coins that I'll be able to have, and a couple of healing potions as well. So gold coins, not only can I buy stuff, but I'll need that stuff to actually do some research and things like that. Here's the approximated food per days, and here's the number of victims per killed, and I can speed it up. Right now it's daytime, and of course they'll give you some extra little tidbits here that I'm about to go over as well. So unfortunately, lots of evil trees to my bottom, so I'm gonna get hit a lot. So I don't know if I'm quite ready for getting hit. And let's see here. Let's just make sure that my sound is okay. Yeah, looks to be okay. I'm going to turn down the sound effects just a little bit more before we move on. So right here, this is not really a good spot. So I'm going to go and move my people to the left and right and up to see if there's any real good spots here that I can kind of go to instead and make my base. But unfortunately, it kind of doesn't really look like it. It's a bunch of mines everywhere, and this might actually cause for a redo. So I've played about 10 hours of this game, and really just one of those things where, again, when you first play this game, it's not too bad. But of course, like I said, once you get to the later bits, it's not as awesome. Alright, so we're actually going to start over here. Okay, so this is actually going to be good enough. Let's go ahead and just start chopping the wood right there. And we actually have to assign jobs. One of the things that's just an absolute pain is that you can't, unlike RimWorld, where you can just put on these things and then put it in order from what you like. No, you can't do that at all. You gotta just pick your jobs. You can only have 4 of them, and then you have to micromanage the jobs, because once I don't need somebody to chop wood and I need somebody in the home office, I gotta make sure that they all do different things, and so it's a little bit of a waste. Now I kind of understand that after a while you get a bunch of minions, and then perhaps they'll be able to do this and that differently, but it's just a bit of a pain. Here are the evil trees. They do attack your back when you are going to be cutting them down, and also when you are passing by, so it's not really such a great thing to do. So cut those guys here, so let's go ahead and get that going. What I want to do is actually I want to open up this right side here, so that's what I'm going to do. You can start building a room, and that's what I'll do here, is start building up rooms pretty soon. But before that, I'm going to start chopping down all this other stuff here so that I can get a little bit more prepared. Unfortunately, the wood is quite far away from me, and that's really bad. Put out those, mine those, and let's go ahead and start constructing my home and all that stuff. Alright, so the first thing we'll do is build some walls, and I'll just pick the dark wooden walls because, you know, dark and wooden. So I'm going to build it along the side here, like so. Let's just build a nice little big open area in the front bits here. And then after that, I have to build the floor, and I don't understand why you have to build the floor. It's just a big pain. I can understand the doors and the walls and all that, but why do I have to build the floors too? Just little things like this where it could have been a little bit more fun. Let's open up this area right here, like so. And of course, now what I'm going to do is speed up the time. So I'm going to just put it at the double speed right now. As you can see here, mining takes forever. Why does it take forever? I don't know. And I hate that design decision. I hate it so much. I'm just going to go ahead and make the minion rooms right here. Like so. And actually I shouldn't put it so tight. What I need to do is put hallways that aren't so tight so that I can light it up and make sure that they're happy wherever they walk. So you always want to make sure you do that. Here, well actually what I want to do is put the minions here side by side. So let's go ahead and do that. Put the minions like that. Don't miss out on too much. And this will be their rooms that they'll be sleeping in soon. And I'm going to make these double wide hallways, and not only that, but this will be another little bit of a kill room right here. To be had. We can make this room a little bit smaller. Okay, so what I want to do is make it to where the minions pop out there and start killing fools. So I'm just going to put a room right here, doorway right there, and then another doorway for my minions to pop out of. And one of the things, of course, is that when the victims come, then you'll be able to take advantage and kill them when they pop on by. Gonna take out this tree right there and that tree. I'm gonna open things up, maybe towards the right side. And then I'll dig this little area and then open things up towards this right side. So that's my plan as of this moment. And they're asleep. That's okay though. Let's go ahead and just lay down the stuff here. Put down the floors everywhere. And I like how it just says, nope, 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 can't build here, nope. That's kind of funny. There are some good things about this game, but then here, when I overlap some areas there, then like walls, then they'll rebuild it over it. So if I went and just build this wall here, like that, then what they'll do is they'll put another wall on top of the other wall as well. So I don't know why that happens, but it does. Let's go ahead and fast forward real fast so that they'll stop sleeping and get to doing work. So as you see here, sleeping kind of sucks. They sleep for so long. Let's go ahead and start building these bedrooms up. Like that. We're also going to put the doors up. Like so, and then now what I'm going to do is put these candles up. So again, like I said, you want these victims to come in, but you know, you don't want to scare the bejesus out of your victims as of yet. No, you want to make sure that they feel comfortable and happy. So there you go. So I'll put these light sources here for my minions. So put this one here, and then put this one right here. Like so. And then they'll be happier. Okay, not only that, but we're going to start making something for the victims. So these TVs and things like that will stop them and go, hey, I'm going to watch TV while I don't care what happens to my friends, kind of deal. So we're going to put a TV in the front room, like so. Now we're going to make it to where it faces this way. Like that. It faces this way, so when somebody's right here, they're facing this way. And then the other guys are like, hey, what's over here? And then he gets murdered. So that's what we're going for at this point. Let's go ahead and really speed things up. This little spot right here and put a door there so that my minions can sneak out of it if need be. Because once in a while you might need them to just come around the top, and that may be a little bit more choice. So we're kind of making a passageway towards the back here. Not only that, but we're going to chop these woodsies here so that they'll start making stuff. And this right here helps me see. There's a watchtower, so we'll remove the fog of war around it. You can see the victims usually a little bit easier in the rooms itself, but this will help you out in spotting those good guys. Not good guys, but the victims coming up. Alright, so there's a blue space there, so we're going to make another one right here. So the blue goes there, so we're going to make this one right here. Like that, so you can see all the way around. And hopefully we should be getting our first victims coming up pretty soon. But unfortunately, I have to chop wood, and it's 1,000,000 yards away. Millions of meters, or whatever way you go. So we're just gonna not chop those down. Alright, so as they build, they do go up in level with their skills, so that's pretty nice. They're sleeping again, so I may have built a little bit too much here. What I need to do is I need to get more trees. Oh look, there's trees over here. Okay, good. That's what I need. That's what I flippin' need. Right there. So let's go ahead and cancel this job there. But that will mean that they're still going to go get the wood from over here first, because unfortunately here the jobs building is first. So that sucks. So I'm going to speed it up and make sure that we have that going. So of course in the beginning it's not too bad. This game does have lots of funsies to be had, but like I said in later bits, you'll see what I mean. It's gonna take forever just to build one thing. One. And of course there are bugs here. Like I had my guys clip on walls that are just absolutely invisible. We have 0 HP, live forever guys that just you can't kill. Bugs. I mean those are game breaking bugs. Maybe like in a year or so, this game will be alright. It'll be just fine, but later on is a long time to wait for something that should have been done now upon release. Just saying. This is the fastest part, they're going so slow. Is this the fastest we can go? Maybe we should go faster when they're sleeping. There are some neat little things, like vampires, they get sunburned if they're out in the sun. That's the nice thing about that. That. We need our chopping wood here, so let's go and take these out. Good stuff. Now we're going to chop wood, and it's going to be just right there. So as you can see, no more RNG, I'll be alright. That will mean that they're going to chop wood, and then when the wood's available, they're like, oh, I can build now. And unfortunately, again, it's not like RimWorld where I can just put the priority and go, okay, this guy could do this one here, this one could do this one. No, why can't I? Why can't I? I just don't understand some of these design decisions. I guess it's just the way to make you waste time. Definitely need to beware here. Steam return policy is like, okay, you can't play the game for more than 2 hours and return it. No, you gotta do it under less than 2 hours. So the first 2 hours, the gameplay's fine. It really is. And then they trap you. I mean, like, this is an absolute trap, and I hate it. And you can kind of see it already, where they're just kind of sleeping forever. But I guess that happens in RimWorld too. So I suppose I shouldn't be that down about it. But at the same time, it's already pissing me off. So what we want to do is make a room as soon as we can for the home office, so I can start writing letters to get my victims over here. I got some evil trees in my way. We're just gonna make like a 3x4 area, and then we'll put the kitchen right there. That might be worth it. There. Keep sleeping, guys. It's what you do best. Keep on the sleeps. Shed, home office. Right there. So that we finally get our first victims going. I'm gonna put the kitchen right on over here. Do. I'm putting the light wooden floors because I like the lighting in this because it's supposed to be dark and scary, but if it's too dark, it's just like, kind of gets on your nerves a little bit. And of course, later on we can build these traps, but why is it even here right now? I don't know, but you can't really do much. This rotating wall is hacks. I'll tell you what, if anything, you build that. That's awesome. So we're gonna put the food storage right here. Can't build to the side like that, I guess. Oh no, you can. I just need to box it away, but I won't be able to put another thing in there. I might as well just build out to here. Might as well just take up all that space there. You guys are still building. Alright, so then what I'm gonna do is I need to put food storage down. Look how long it's taking just to do everything, and that's only because I got a little bit RNG. The stuff is just in the wrong spot. Put the food storage here. I've gotten promoted. Sweet. So then I survived for 3 days. League of Villains rewards me with unlocking a slot in Team for Minion, and I can go ahead and get a 4th one. Yay, that's what I need. Alright, relax nature, respond. Okay, so what I want is somebody that can really build if I can. There we go. He's a smart ass though, but he might be okay. Ooh, I actually like this guy a little more. Let's go ahead and grab him. Well, he's on my team. Okay, it's these guys. Oh, I didn't really get anyone good. That sucks, so let's just grab someone that could chop wood like a madman. Oh, but I don't have a zombie. Let's grab a zombie. Oh, but street rat, but relaxed nature. I like that. Okay, let's grab him. Yes. Of course, when they come in, don't forget to assign them some jobs. And unfortunately, when I pause it, it goes down, back down to slowness. But now I'll be able to create things a little bit faster. Yay! Goes down. And chop these woods here, get them out the way. Not this wood. Oh, not too much. That's okay, because they're sleeping right now. We have built bedrooms for them. And that'll make them a little bit happier. So, of course, you need to make sure your guys are alright. So, the loyalty. Slept on a good bed, +2. Freshly hired, 60. Easygoing nature, but 8 without a table. Sleep disturbed by other minions entering the room. That's not good. And then, of course, no other minion. They don't like that either. There's the job and there's the fight. So of course, in the fight here, you can actually have different things for different types of creatures, which is the cool thing about this game. So here the mummy, they can melee attack and immobilize for 6 seconds. And of course, curse, so curse any target. And then I can have like this guy here. And he is the psychopath, so of course he bites ears, or he can steal weapon. So each one of them kind of has their own little thing that they do. He can throw bones, so he's kind of a ranged monster. And then this one here can create victims into an inferior zombie with the other zombies, so that's kind of cool. Look how long it takes for this. This is on triple speed, and look how long building that door took. Just imagine later on when you get to higher up things, just how long everything else takes. It's just okay. And unfortunately it's gonna go a little bit too fast here, but I'm gonna make 2 food storages because you really need it. The kitchen, the kitchen table. There. May even want to just invest in 2 butcher tables here. And we can select the add campaign, but not yet. I really need to wait until this is all done first before we go ahead on. And I only have 1 more day of food left, and that's no good. Alright, so I'm just going to craft the letter here. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to just make sure that I always have 5 in there. Not only that, but I need to get an ad campaign on, and so I want to put this in there, 2 basic victims. So let's get that ad campaign. I already got the TV up, and so my kill rooms are actually ready. So let's just do that, and then of course I need to assign somebody the job. So this guy is the best candidate for that, so let's go ahead and do that. And then I need to...
Your minions are under attack.
Do that. Imminent spider attack, but that doesn't always mean that there's a spider on my guys yet. Sometimes they aggro my guys, and then you get this message no matter what. Just gotta wait for it here. Make sure that everyone's okay. And they are. Don't want to get those going yet. I want to get the regular trees. As you can see, they started mining, so they ran out of wood to build whatever I need. Alright, so where's the spider? It should be coming soon. The crazy thing is that if the spiders can't find you and you're inside, then they will attack your building. And so we made 1 there. So we're going to make it to where they maintain and refill. And oh, there's the spider. Alright, so let's get everybody to attack mode. Unfortunately, there's no select all for a menu. You just gotta zoom out and just select everyone and attack. Get that spider. Should be able to kill him no problem. There we go, very good. I did rank up here, so I just need to kill 1 victim to get my next rank. Hopefully I'll be able to build this kitchen pretty soon. I need to chop more wood here. Let's get this going a little bit faster. Come on now. Oh, they're sleeping. They're sleeping. Again. It is on triple speed though, so. But, like I said, it takes so long for them to do anything. Come on. Like, everything takes forever. Even on triple speed. And of course, it's buggy right now where, okay, it's on triple speed, but then if you keep it on there, then things start to mess up on you. Now I can't just manually just grab someone and be like, okay, look, just grab you and hit the kitchen as fast as you can. So there you go. He's actually finished with the letters. I got 5 of them. He's gonna go to the mailbox and deliver it, and then victims should be coming real soon. So what I need to do is build that first. I need to build the kitchen ASAP. Otherwise we won't be able to eat. And then they'll start to lose loyalty pretty fast. Alright, we got the picture table on. So the next thing I want to do is just make it to where we will be able to eat.
Your minions are under attack.
There's another spider attack. Right, so what I want to do is I want to cut up that spider leg. Spiders, so I'm going to take these guys off of what they're doing. And you see it, look, he's a good builder, but I can't just like, okay, put the kitchen as highest priority, and then if there's nothing to cook, then, nope, you can't do that. You can't do that. Why? Why is it like that? Put the butcher table to high. And then hopefully he'll go over there and start cutting that spider head. Yes, he will. Alright, so in 2 minutes they'll come. And there's the spider right there. So everybody get into attack mode. And everybody's on one place. So now we can just attack. How the spider rings the doorbell. Alright, then we're gonna kill our first victims and eat their bodies. Yummy. So right here we need to get rid of this. Who's my cook? Faustino. Let's go ahead and cut this body part here before the victims come. And this is partially why I actually have a door on the side, because the red door will attract the victims to that door and they won't come over here.
Victims are coming.
Alright, so the victims are coming, so now what I need to do is make sure that everyone's tucked away. Great. Hopefully they're not scared. Alright, great, and there they come. Hey, what's up? Oh, look at that. There's a cool TV. So this guy is just going to be not coming over here for some reason. So one of the things that you have to do is that you have to go by the rules. I must kill them all. I have to kill them when they're all alone. Kill the virgin last. Kill them at night, and it is nighttime. Do not kill the dog, ever. So unfortunately, this guy did not come around like this, like I wanted him to, and he's too busy distracted by the TV. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and just kill this guy here first. Because the other guy's so distracted that he doesn't even see his friend getting killed. And then after that, I'm going to go and kill that guy. Well, I will be able to get a Valium for killing these guys. I don't get the 50 because I didn't kill this one when he was alone, but this other guy was alone, so I got the 50 for killing him. And I got the 10 for killing them all. So there you go. There's 60 of Valium. And now what I can do here is I can actually go and get into the crypt here, and I can upgrade my crypt level and maybe even get better job offers out. And later on I can build up the research and get that going as well. So like I said, in the beginning, loads of stuff to do, but it just takes forever. The grind is there, the pacing is not there, the balance not there as well. And so, with that, guys, just wait at least 6 months, if not a year, before this game is actually going to be complete, before you purchase up this game. But for right now, it is absolutely not ready whatsoever. Don't pick this game up. I just feel like I'm just so tired of games releasing way too early before they're even ready, and I just want to make them pay for their insolence. How could they just do that to us when we put our faith in these new developers coming out, right? I mean, just why? It just doesn't make any sense. And with that, guys, thanks for joining me for this gameplay. I mean, just with that, I mean, this is just
Your minions need to sleep.
One of those games. I don't know why they won't sleep. Why won't they sleep? One of those games in which definitely could have used just a few more months. I mean, I know that in the beginning here, you know, I kind of said, oh look, this is inspired by Prison Architect and RimWorld and all that, but it's just, are they really? Because those guys waited a long time before. I think RimWorld still hasn't even released yet, and it's just a slap in the face when you think about it, when these guys released early, but the other guys didn't. They're making sure that their product is nice and finished before they release. But these guys, no, they don't care about that. Alright, well, thanks for joining me, guys. This is VG Pierce. Definitely hit that subscribe, like my videos, and hopefully I'll see you more for more gameplay videos. Ugh, why?